My Sundew has caught this amazing green bug, and in this video we'll find out whether it can be captured or whether it will escape. It starts here, and I've noticed these bugs wandering around in my flytrap den, around my baby Sundews and on other plants as well. But it's not long before one of them wanders onto a larger Sundew. This insect is a plant bug, a member of a huge group of insects that feed using needle-like beaks, piercing plants and draining them of their resources. I've spotted them in my carnivorous plant den, but I have not seen them yet feeding on my plants, but this one manages to get caught, as they are a winged insect and can take to the skies, landing in the most random of places, and today on my Sundew. The long legs provide plenty of leverage, allowing the bug to push and pull against the Sundew's sticky tentacles. However, this is one of my more powerful Sundews, extremely healthy and covered in dew. And whilst I'm filming, I also notice another one of these strange insects crawling across one of my pitcher plant flowers. Despite their delicate appearance, these insects can be remarkably strong when trying to free themselves. In the wild, their camouflage helps them disappear against the stems, leaves and seed heads on plants, many of which are found outside my carnivorous plant room. And often it's difficult to spot them because their large eyes give these insects excellent vision, helping them detect danger quickly, and they often flee before anyone would see them. The long beak you can see here, which is wrapped in glue, would usually be folded beneath the body when not in use. The more the creature struggles, the more the Sundew reacts, and you can see the inner tentacles are folded already around the legs, and it won't be long before the main leaf starts moving towards the body of the insect. Normally this bug would simply run or fly away, but every step now brings it in contact with more of the Sundew's glue. And speed is usually this insect's greatest defence, but on a Sundew, speed can become a disadvantage, and the movement spreads the sticky droplets even further. With the movement, the plant reacts, and I switch to a time lapse. At first, the Sundew didn't fully commit. A struggling insect costs energy, so the plant needs to be sure it has found genuine prey. The tentacles are responding to the prey, but the leaf remains open. The Sundew is still deciding whether this insect is worth the effort of allocating resources to a full leaf fold. Between time lapses, I take another macro shot of the insect, struggling against the dew. This continued movement is what triggers the plant to close in. Whilst this is a strong plant, you'll note there's no dew on the end tentacles. This is an old veteran leaf, it has caught insects before, and some of the dew droplets have not formed fully. This is unlikely to cause any issues. There are thousands of plant bug species worldwide, and this one's highly common in the UK. There are many similar that identification can be surprisingly difficult. But being a common bug, it's a good meal for the Sundew. I continue with another time lapse, and the leaf is just starting to fold slowly, and if the creature continues to move, then it may commit to a full roll. However, it seems like it is weakening. There is less movement in the insect, which slows the leaf curl, but gives me more time for some macro videography. At this point I decide to set up a 12-hour time lapse overnight, and strangely the tentacles start folding in a random place on the plant. It's detected something, and it's leaving the bug alone at the moment. The bug continues to twitch throughout the night, and these small movements are enough in the end to trigger a leaf roll. It's the middle of the night now, and then whilst filming, in the background, a fly lands on one of the leaves, and being the perfect prey and on a new leaf, it folds instantly, trapping another insect, showing how quickly these plants can react. This plant now has 2 captures, one in the background where you can see the tentacles closing in, and the one in the foreground, and the wrap continues, and ultimately this insect is caught. The final tentacles move in when I come back to film in the morning, and this bug becomes a good meal for the plant, and it has also caught itself a fly. Thanks for watching.
Mr. Naked Landscaper.